Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Cindy, and in today's video I'm coming back at you with a new fresh content. Yay! So a lot of you guys asked me to do a round 2 of going to the worst reviewed makeup artist, but in today's video I'm actually gonna go to the best reviewed makeup artist in my area. So I'm gonna rely on Google reviews for this, and I'm just gonna find the best one and hopefully they can do a good job and doing my makeup. So I'm really excited to see how that goes, and it's been really hard to get a hold of the person that could do my makeup. I've been calling, and every time I call they've been like, only person that could do your makeup here is not here yet, so you're gonna have to come back. So for reference, I'm gonna show this pic right here. It's actually Kathleen Lights. This is one of the ColourPop lookbook that she did, and I think this is really gorgeous. It has like a lot of really pretty emerald green colors, and I think it's gonna look really great. I hope so. Fingers crossed. So I'm gonna call first because I don't want to go there again like last time, and knowing that the guy's not there, I would have to come back. Last time they said that I don't need an appointment. I could just go and walk in. Okay, I can't call them, but I'm just gonna go there and hopefully this time they will take me in. Guys, on the way here, I ripped my pants. Like, well, I ripped it when I was trying to get out of the bike. So scared. Kalau make up bisa nggak?
Ya bisa sih. Itu punya aku warnanya nanti aja kan? Ini tambah lagi.
Hi guys. Hey guys, so I'm back from the salon and this is the complete look. I rushed home because the sun's gonna set and I know I'm gonna have some things and opinions I want to share with you guys. I'm just gonna start talking about the experience that I had upon entering the salon. So, as you guys know, the salon is located inside a shopping center. I've actually gone to the place a couple days ago, but they couldn't get me a reservation because the guy was not there. So just to explain, the person who did my makeup was this middle-aged, like 30 years old-ish, I'm assuming. So the person that was doing my makeup, or the only person there that could do my makeup, was the Coco. And Coco is a Chinese, I guess in Chinese it's Keke, but in Indonesia, if you're a Chinese male, people will call you Coco. Unless, they will call you Coco even if you're like 50 or 60. Like, they like say it sometimes like Ko, or like Coco, or like Ko. Like, it's, I guess people have different intonations to it, but the whole idea, people call you Coco if you're a Chinese Indonesian male, and if you're a Chinese Indonesian female, a lot of people call you Cece or Ci. I guess it depends where in Indonesia you are, or again with your upbringing, and if you're not Chinese Indonesian, sometimes it's like, again, like your understanding of the Chinese Indonesian culture. I went in there and I found out that the person, the Coco that was doing my makeup, wasn't there. So I came back today and then I asked if anyone could do my makeup. So they said yes. So I went inside the salon. They had like chairs just like a normal salon. When I said I want to get my makeup done today, they were like, okay, like you can go inside. And there was like another room beside it. And so I went inside that room. There he was, the Coco. I was expecting a much older guy that was probably like in his 50s, have a kid, whatever, because usually that's the type of beauty salons around here that I'm used to going to. Like growing up, I would always go to like a salon that's owned by like a 50-year-old male for some reason, but this time it was actually like a pretty like buff guy. Anyways, I went in there and I said I wanted to get my makeup done, and I showed the picture that I said earlier, which was Kathleen Light's picture with the whole green eyes, because actually he did not even ask me what kind of makeup I wanted. I went in there and he was like, okay, like you can get your makeup done, and he told me to like lay down on the bed. And this is the bed that people do when they get their eyelash extensions done, you know. I went up there and then I laid myself on the bed and I was waiting for the person to be ready to like do my makeup, you know. And so he was like, oh, like what is this makeup for? So I said, oh yeah, I'm going to a birthday dinner tonight. And so he was like, oh yeah, if you're going to a birthday dinner tonight, then you don't want anything too out there, right? So I was like, yeah. So he started doing my eyelashes first. So the first thing that he did, so I was waiting in there, I was like laying down and I was waiting for him to like start doing my face, because I guess I would expect that first. He stood in the corner and he started being super busy gluing a pair of false lashes. So he started going into my eye, and I think he did some liner there. It's pretty neat in my opinion. And then after the liner, he applied my false eyelashes. Then he started on the eyebrows. So when I entered the salon, there was a lot of like pictures of eyebrows. So I guess that's what his main expertise is, doing microblading brows. So I had a lot of expectations in terms of the brows, because I feel like as a person who does eyebrows a lot, he would know what to do with them. And he just started grabbing this like really, as you can see, super brown. It was almost red in there actually. If you zoom in, yeah, it's kind of red and I don't know, brassy, but he started going in like really harsh. I think he realized that he did it pretty harsh, so he like grabbed a Q-tip and started like removing some of the products, which is like something that I would do too. After the eyebrows, he started working on my foundation. So I think in terms of complexion, it's not too bad. Pretty you know, it doesn't clog my pores. It's not too cakey. I think he did a pretty okay job on this one. Like, let me know if you agree. He started doing my eyeshadow. So when I showed this picture of Kathleen Lights, he was like, are you sure you want that color? And I was like, yeah, like my dress is green, so like I kind of want that color. But like, even though it looks pretty greenish here, like in person it looks super blue. But I think if we had blended it better, it would look like pretty sick. Oh yeah, before I forgot, when he was applying my false eyelashes, he also applied some double tape lid. That's why it looks pretty like cut creasy, because there's this part that's like popping out. As you can see, this is like the part of the double eyelid tape that he applied first thing. I mean, this one is not really sticking through, but I'm not blaming him, you know. It was really cheap for what the cost was. It was like 75,000 for this entire makeup look. He did my nose with like really dark gray contour shade, so that I was like, I don't know, I'm not used to people applying like really dark like almost black color on my nose as a contour. I mean, what do you guys think? Does it work? Maybe it worked. And then for the blush, he used a local brand, so that's why I actually was not surprised that it turned out this way. And then he did my lips, and then he was asking if I wanted red lip or pink lip. So I asked him what would look better, and he was like, oh, let's try red first. And then I guess that's what he did in the middle, and then he like kind of topped it off with some pink lip color. In terms of the bronzer part, I think he did okay. It's not like too crazy looking, but I don't know. I think also because he is the stereotypical like 30 to 40-year-old male who owns a beauty salon, like with the whole polo and then like necklace, and then there was like Chinese certificate on the wall. It was really articulate. Like, what I meant is like he's pretty careful with how he blends. He was very, very delicate. Like, unlike the other person, the other lady that did my makeup a couple weeks ago, she was actually a lot harsher in that way, if that makes sense. But I don't know, I'm not too mad at this look, but the eyebrows are too much. I think it's too harsh for me. I'm not used to this kind of eyebrows, and I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm just trying to be nice, because people be like, I don't want to drag anyone. Oh, after he did my makeup, he told me to like get my hair done. He told this lady to take over and start doing my hair. Oh, that lady was rude. She was saying that my hair looks like a brood, but the top part is pretty okay. And I was like, oh yeah, like I don't have to do it. And she was like, but if you don't do your hair, it looks ugly. And I'm like, what's up with all these people calling my hair ugly? Footage of the look. I guess this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found this video somehow informational or educational in some way. And if you did, please comment down below on which part did you enjoy, and would you ever do a green shadow like this? Let me know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!